If you're broke, you can't afford to keep living like everybody else. Let me be real with you. You can't wake up at 10 a.m. scrolling on your phone, complaining about your life, and then wonder why you're broke. Broke isn't just about money. It's about mindset. Being broke is a condition, but staying broke is a choice. Some of you are waiting for a miracle when the miracle is inside you. You keep asking for a blessing, but won't do the work to position yourself for the blessing. Let's talk facts. Over 60% of Americans don't even have more than $1,000 in savings. You know what that means? One car repair, one medical bill, and they're broke again. But here's the real problem. It's not the money, it's the habits. It's the mindset that says, I'll do it later. It's the mindset that spends money on entertainment before education. It's the mindset that thinks work is punishment instead of opportunity. Listen to me. Broke people make broke decisions. Broke people say, I can't afford that. Wealthy people say, how can I afford that? Broke people see obstacles. Wealthy people see opportunities. The difference is not just dollars. It's discipline. And if you're broke, you've got to develop the discipline that will pull you out. Here's the good news. You can change. You can build new habits. You can rewire your thinking. But it starts with how you wake up every morning. If you wake up defeated, you'll stay broke. If you wake up complaining, you'll stay broke. But if you wake up hungry, you can change everything. You've got to say to yourself every morning, I'm not going to stay broke. I'm going to grind my way out. I don't care if you've got 2 jobs right now. I don't care if you're working overnight shifts. I don't care if you've got to take the bus to work. You don't get to cry about it. You've got to grind about it. Broke is temporary if you decide to move. But broke becomes permanent if you sit still. Somebody listen to me right now. You've got skills, you've got talent, you've got dreams, but you're wasting them. You're wasting your time on video games, on Netflix, on gossip, while your bank account is on life support. Wake up! Stop wasting energy on things that don't pay you back. If you're broke, you don't have time for distractions. You've got to be locked in. I know it's hard. I know it's tiring. I know it feels unfair. But let me tell you this, discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. You don't want to be 40, 50, 60 years old wishing you had grinded harder when you were young. You don't want to be explaining to your kids why you didn't give them the life they deserved. If you're broke, don't complain, compete. Don't whine, work. Don't sit, sacrifice. Every morning you wake up, you've got 2 choices: stay broke or fight for freedom. And if you're serious, you'll get up earlier than the rest. You'll stay up later than the rest. You'll push yourself harder than the rest. Because broke is not who you are. It's just where you are. But if you want to change it, you've got to wake up and grind. Now listen to me. If you're broke, stop thinking money is the solution and start realizing discipline is the solution. Because if I hand you 10,000 right now and you don't have discipline, you're going to waste it. You'll buy new shoes, new gadgets. You'll go out to eat, and in 60 days, you'll be broke again. That's why so many lottery winners go bankrupt within 5 years, because money doesn't fix broke habits. Money doesn't change people. It reveals people. If you're irresponsible with 100, you'll be irresponsible with 100,000. If you waste hours every day with no plan, you'll waste years of your life with no results. That's why I'm telling you this. If you want to stop being broke, don't just chase money. Chase growth. Chase discipline. Chase consistency. Do you know the number one skill that separates the rich from the broke? It's not talent. It's not even intelligence. It's consistency. Consistency beats talent when talent doesn't show up. Consistency beats intelligence when intelligence is lazy. Some of you are too inconsistent to see results. You go hard for a week, then you disappear. You work on your dream for a month, then you quit when it gets tough, and then you wonder why you're broke. Look, broke is not always financial. Some of you are broke in your work ethic. Some of you are broke in your focus. Some of you are broke in your self-belief. And that's why your money looks the way it does. You can't expect wealth to flow into a mindset that leaks discipline. Let me give you the math. If you save just a 10 a day, that's $3.650 a year. If you invest that money at an average return of 7%, in 10 years, that's over 50,000. That's the power of discipline. It's not about making $1 million in a day. It's about small daily choices that compound. But broke people don't think long term. Broke people think paycheck to paycheck, today to today. That's why I'm telling you, if you're broke, you need a long-term vision. And here's another truth. Broke people hang around broke environments. Show me your circle and I'll show you your future. If everybody around you is broke, if everybody around you is making excuses, if everybody around you is playing small, you're going to stay broke. You've got to put yourself in rooms that stretch you. You've got to get around people who think bigger, move faster, demand more. Because if you're always the smartest in your group, you're in the wrong group. Some of you are broke because you're allergic to discomfort. You want success, but you don't want sacrifice. You want freedom, but you don't want focus. You want results. You want results, but you don't want responsibility. You're addicted to comfort, and comfort is the killer of dreams. You've got to learn how to be uncomfortable. Wake up early when you don't feel like it. Go to the gym when you're tired. Study when your friends are partying. Work on your side hustle after your shift. That's how you separate yourself. If you're broke, stop saying you don't have opportunities. The internet is free. Knowledge is free. YouTube is free. You can learn a new skill right now. You can build something right now. You can network right now. But you're wasting hours scrolling, laughing at memes, watching other people live their dreams while yours is dying. If you're broke, you can't afford entertainment more than education. You can't afford gossip more than growth. You can't afford comfort more than challenge. Stop waiting for the government. Stop waiting for somebody to save you. Stop waiting for a miracle. Nobody's coming to rescue you. It's you. You've got to decide you're done being broke. You've got to decide your family deserves better. You've got to decide you want more. And once you decide, you've got to grind every day. No excuses. No breaks. Because success doesn't care how you feel. Bills don't care how you feel. Rent doesn't care how you feel. Your family's future doesn't care how you feel. You've got to do it, whether you're motivated or not. That's how you stop being broke. Now let's finish this. If you're broke, listen to me carefully. You don't have time to waste anymore. You don't have time to keep hitting snooze. You don't have time to keep saying, someday is killing you. Someday is the cousin of procrastination. And procrastination is the graveyard of dreams. You've got to stop waiting and start moving. The final piece to getting out of broke is urgency. Not tomorrow, not next month, right now. Every day you delay is costing you money, costing you opportunities, costing you time you'll never get back. And here's the reality. You don't know how much time you have left. We act like we've got 80 years guaranteed, but you don't. You've got today. That's all. And the decisions you make today will decide if you stay broke or if you build wealth. If you don't fight to build your dream, you will spend your life building someone else's. Somebody woke up at 4 a.m. this morning to make sure their family eats. Somebody worked 2 shifts back to back because they refused to let broke define them. Somebody's studying after midnight because they know education is the key to freedom. And meanwhile, some of you are sleeping on your gift, sleeping on your grind, sleeping on your opportunity. That's why you're broke. You've got to start treating your dream like rent is due every single day, because it is. Life will charge you whether you show up or not. Life will take from you whether you give effort or not. But if you show up, if you grind, if you sacrifice, life will pay you back. And the payment is freedom. The payment is choices. The payment is legacy. Stop saying, I'll do it when I have more time. You're not getting more time. You get 24 hours, same as everybody else. The difference between broke and wealthy is not time. It's what you do with it. You say you don't have time, but you're watching 3 hours of TV a night. You say you don't have time, but you're scrolling on your phone for 5 hours. You say you don't have time, but you're sleeping in like you already made it. Wake up! You don't need more time. You need more discipline. Here's the truth. Broke is not permanent unless you decide to make it permanent. I've seen people with nothing. Single moms, immigrants, people who started with zero build wealth because they refuse to settle. And I've seen people with everything, opportunity, resources, education, stay broke because they were lazy, distracted, entitled. It's not about what you have right now. It's about how bad you want it. If you're broke, I want you to write this down. I will not die broke. Put it on your wall. Put it on your phone. Put it on your mirror. Every morning, say it out loud until it gets in your spirit. I will not die broke. Say it until you believe it. Say it until your actions match your words. Say it until you grind like your life depends on it, because it does. You've got to shift your mindset from survival to success. Stop just trying to get by. Stop just trying to pay bills. That's not living. That's existing. You were created for more. You were built to do more than just survive. But you'll never see that more if you keep living with broke habits. So what do? You start today. You cut the broke habits. You cut the laziness, the procrastination, the excuses. You cut the unnecessary spending. You cut the negative people draining your energy. You cut the comfort zone that's keeping you stuck. And you replace them with growth habits. You replace laziness with discipline. You replace procrastination with urgency. You replace excuses with ownership. You replace distractions with focus. You don't get out of broke by wishing. You don't get out of broke by praying without action. You get out of broke by grinding. You get out of broke by making the hard choices every single day. Eat later, work now, rest later, grind now, play later, build now. Because when you do that, one day you'll wake up and you'll be free. One day you'll wake up and the bills will be paid. One day you'll wake up and you'll be living, not just surviving. And when that day comes, you'll look back at the broke version of you and say, thank you. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for sacrificing. Thank you for fighting. Because now We're free. So if you're broke, don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. Don't hide it. Use it. Let it fuel you. Let it push you. Let it remind you every morning why you can't quit, why you can't stay the same, why you can't play small. Broke is your motivator. Broke is your teacher. Broke is your wake-up call. But hear me well, broke is not your destiny. Broke is not your future. Broke is not your name. Broke is just the situation you're in today. And situations change when people change. So wake up every morning with fire in your eyes, with urgency in your heart, with discipline in your actions, and tell yourself, I will not die broke. I will build wealth. I will build freedom. I will build legacy. And I will do whatever it takes